Hi there. We are told that in the court of law, winning a case is all about evidence, and your evidence that you provide in the courts must be a substantial one, or else there is a possibility that you may lose that case. Now let's consider the scenario I've just given and the last part of the scenario where I use may lose that case. Which of these active verbs is used in that statement? Is it lose or lose? I'm sure you're a bit confused now. Don't be confused, because this is what happens all the time. We make mistakes thinking that these words are the same. In fact, they are completely different. Perhaps the similarity may be drawn on the point that their spelling look the same, or the pronunciation might sound the same. But clearly, you can see from the spelling that one has just one O in the middle and the other has an extra O. In terms of pronunciation, the one with just an O is pronounced as lose with the U sound and Z. The other one with the extra O is also having the U sound, but then with an S. So lose, 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 lose. You get it? Now you can pause this video and practice that. As you pause, if you are watching for the first time, don't forget to click the notification bell. Anytime there's a new video, you get access to it. Click on the like button and give me a like. Share with other people, and let's continue with our lesson. This is English Diet on JCL Tutorial. Now let's delve deeper. Lose and loose are not the same because their meanings are different. In verbal communication, the one with just an O is used to imply that something is no more in someone's possession. So you have its past tense as lost. Lost is a past tense of lose, L-O-S-E. When you look at this word carefully, it's been used to express a lot of things. You need to check the context in which lose is being used. Considering different contexts mean that you need to look at the part of speech of lose. Basically or typically is used as a verb, and you need to bear that in mind. With the other one, lose, that one can be used as an adjective, an adverb, to some extent, a noun, and a verb. In a scenario where a football match is played, if someone does not win, it means the person has lost. So you can lose a football match. You can lose a game. One can also lose his or her temper. Lose again, L-O-S-E, has been used in so many idioms. Lose one's temper, lose one's face, that is losing a respect. Lose one's way, lose heart, that's becoming discouraged. You can forget about a number or the total of something when you are counting, and you say you lose count. You can also fail to receive a reward or unexpected gift or something, so you lose out. So you see how lose is being used in all these expressions. So now let's talk about the one with an extra O. We've already established that this one can be used as an adjective, an adverb, even a noun or a verb. Even though its typical use as a verb is not that common, you will hear in some expressions. Let's look at this scenario where a pastor is delivering a member of the church who is supposedly possessed by a demonic spirit. So you hear the pastor saying, break loose, break loose. So this is to free from a certain bondage or restraint or attack. And that is loose, the one with double O, loose. In other expressions, as we've seen under the one with just one O, when you come to the one with an extra O, loose, you will see loose lip, loose lipped. And that is used to describe someone who talks too much. The person cannot just hold his lips or her lips. We have loose change. So you carry a number of coins around to buy or purchase something. That's loose change. You may have items like keys put together. If the keys are not attached properly, you can use L-O-O-S-E, loose, loose keys or loose key. Then you hear also in some English expressions when somebody wants to talk about using a word generally, and the person decides to say loosely, loosely in that particular context. If you wear a pair of trousers with a belt not tight, then you can also use L-O-O-S-E, loose. If what you are wearing is not even of your size, it could be a hat, it could be a shirt, it could be a trousers or a short you are wearing. If it is bigger than your normal size, that means it is also loose. Now, someone who is also mentally unbalanced can be described as having a screw loose. Then here in cases where somebody might also express a displeasure or dissatisfaction and just say all hell breaks loose. all hell breaks loose, used to describe a violent action or a certain destructive action that occurs suddenly. So I believe with the examples, you are clearly seeing the distinction between lose and loose. So you realize that the one with just an O is just describing losing possession, not being able to find something or not having something in your custody. And the other with the extra O, which could function as an adjective, an adverb, a noun, or a verb, describes something that is not well fixed, is not tightly fixed, is detached from whatever is holding it, or has the possibility to be detached. So I believe you have gotten a lot of examples on your own. You can now form sentences correctly using these two words, lose and loose. If you're able to do that, share some of the examples in the comment section for me so I can also learn from you. Share this video because English Diet is where we point out common errors and talk about confusing words in English language, where we can all improve our formal language usage. I'm glad you joined me to the end. So until I come your way again, I say bye.